everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been very excited to do this video for you. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite products for the month of May. The Bath & Body Works Honolulu Sun Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. This is the soap that we've been using this month and it smells wonderful. I love using it because I love the way that my hands smell after I use it. It's again called the Honolulu Sun, and to me it smells like coconut, which I love coconut, but it smells really great and is a great summertime soap to use. The first is a body butter from The Body Shop. And I only recently, this past November, started using The Body Shop's body butters. And as of right now, it is my favorite lotion to use because it's a little bit thicker than other lotions, which some people might not like, and that's why they call it a body butter. But it is just very moisturizing, especially throughout the winter time, but I still like it even now going into spring, summer, and it seems to be the best thing I've found to work for dry skin. They are scented. This scent happens to be their Shea Body Butter. I guess that's the name of the scent. It's a very fresh scent, fresh and clean scent. They have a lot of other ones. I haven't tried too many other than their holiday line, but I did like this one because of its fresh, clean scent and of course the way that it worked. The next item in skincare is the Josie Maran, or Marin, I'm not sure exactly how you say her last name, Argan Daily Moisturizer, and this is my daily moisturizer that I use every day during the daytime, mainly because it has SPF 47, and me being Irish, I'm very much trying to protect my skin from the sun, so this is handy to have an SPF in my daily moisturizer, yet it doesn't feel thick and heavy on your skin like a sunscreen or something like that would. When I first started using it, I didn't love this scent because to me it smelled like black licorice, and I'm not a fan of black licorice. But over time, I don't know if I've just gotten used to the scent, but it doesn't bother me as much. I don't even really notice it that much anymore. So I've loved this for a while, and it's definitely a favorite for the month and probably one of my all-time favorites. My next favorite is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Scrub Cleanser. This is not a daily scrub, but I probably use it about once a week. And it's great, especially in the morning, on those mornings that I need a little extra help waking up because it kind of smells like oranges. So it's got a nice citrusy scent that kind of wakes you up and just refreshes you in the morning when you're feeling a little extra tired. It's also great, the reason I like it compared to some other scrubs that I've tried is some of them can feel very harsh and gritty and almost hurt your skin, which is not good for your skin, I guess because it makes little tears in your skin that can be bad. So this is much gentler, so it does the job it needs to of exfoliating, but yet it does it gently without hurting your skin or anything like that. This next item I actually got in a subscription box. It's called Hey Honey, that's the brand. Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum. All day nourishing for all skin types. So it's a facial serum that you can wear by itself or you can put on under your moisturizer, which is how I use it. And it's it's 10 milliliter size sample, but it's lasted me quite a while. And the reason that I like it so much is because on the days that I have used it, it just makes my skin feel a lot nicer. Everything seems to go on better, so I definitely like this, and while it was a sample, I may be purchasing the full size of it because I really like it. One of the biggest things that I have difficulty with is my dark circles under my eyes, and I've tried many different things to try to take care of this, and it is hereditary. It does run in my family, so there is only so much I can do about it. And I sometimes have issues with puffiness, but not so much as with the dark circles. That's really what I'm trying to take care of and get rid of. And for the longest time, I tried all different concealers. I didn't find anything that was really working. Either it wouldn't cover them, or it would be it just wouldn't be looking good by the end of the day. And I think I have finally found a combination that works for me. While it may not completely cover them, I don't know that anything will, and this seems to do a pretty good job of it. So I've actually got two products that I combine in order to take care of this. So the first is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and this is a orange concealer, and the orange is partly what takes down the purple that is under your eyes. So that's what I start with, but that one doesn't cover it completely, and two would look a little bit too orange on my skin and could possibly look a little bit strange. So then I go over that with this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind eraser, dark circle eraser basically. And this has worked great. I've tried expensive concealers, you know, high-end brand, and I would say this works better than the ones that I've tried from high-end brands. They do have a highlighting one as well, but I don't think that that would work for me for the dark under eye circles, because I don't want to highlight them, I want to conceal them. So that's why for me the dark circle eraser one is the one that works. And this color is light pale. So the way that it works is it has this sponge tip, and then you twist so that more comes up into the sponge, and then that's how you can apply it under your eye. So these two together have worked out great for me, and if you have issues with dark under eye circles, then I would definitely try this combination out, because it seems to be the best thing I've found so far. The next makeup product that I'm going to talk about is a powder, and I don't really use powder all the time, but maybe on those days when I want to take down shine or things like that. And I had difficulty finding powders that worked for me, not only finding the right color, especially at the drugstore, because you can't try out drugstore makeup, and also just the right formula, that it wouldn't be too cakey or just look like I have powder on my face. So this one seems to have worked well for me. I just got it this month, but I'm really liking it. It's the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. And the reason that I like this is because L'Oreal made it so easy for me to find my true match. In that when you go to the store, they have it broken down where they have a little chart, and basically you hold it up to your wrist to find the right number, your number basically, and whichever color disappears is your match or your color. So it breaks it down into cool tones and warm tones, and then in those tones it breaks it down into your color. So I am C2 Natural Ivory, so I'm a cool tone according to their test, and Natural Ivory seems to be the color that works for me. So if you are trying to find the right color powder, or I believe they also have this for foundations and other things, I would definitely give the L'Oreal True Match a try, because it made it easy for me, who is not a makeup expert, to find the right color. The next item is a blush, and again I got this in a subscription box. The brand is Hikari or Hikari, I'm not exactly sure, which I had never heard of before, but it's got really great packaging. It's a nice size. This is the color Tango, and what I like about it is, it looks like a little bit of a mess in the box, but what I like about it is how easily it goes on. Do be careful when you apply it if you do try this, because it is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. You want to go with a light hand because it is very pigmented, and if you put too much on your brush or you go too much at once, you're going to look like you have tons of blush on, because it's going to be way too much. So I would just caution you to use a light hand when you first use this, and then you can always add more and blend it. But the color works for me. like I said, it goes on very easily as long as you're careful. And because it's pigmented, it lasts all day long and you don't have to reapply. It doesn't wear off like some I've tried. So I've got 2 more makeup items. The next is a lipstick, and this is the Milani lipstick. I had never tried Milani before, and you can get them at CVS, I know, is where I got this. And they're fairly inexpensive, but remind me more of high-end brands. As you can see, the packaging of the lipstick tube is gold, and then it shows you the color on the end here. This is Matte Orchid, so it is a matte lipstick, so it's going to go on without any shine or anything like that. So if you don't like a matte lip, then this might not be for you. But again, it's called Matte Orchid number 64, and that's just to show you the color. And it does look a little bit bright in the tube, but it looks really great going on, and I've been loving wearing it this month. And if you didn't want it to be matte, because sometimes I don't want to wear it matte, I'll just put a gloss or something over it, and then you have that shine. It's not drying like some matte lipsticks. It's easy to apply, and it does have a lot of staying power. It does stay on all day, so it's really great. The last makeup item is something that I just recently discovered, which has been so helpful. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Pen, and it was only $3, which is, to me, really cheap. And basically, what it is I believe maybe that it has some makeup remover in the pen. It's great for people like me who are still learning about makeup and maybe testing stuff out, or just anybody who's in a rush and maybe goofs up on their makeup or has some mascara smudge, because you can just go in with this and basically erase whatever smudged or whatever you don't like without having to redo your whole face or take up a makeup remover wipe and, you know, take off stuff that you don't want to. So this works really great for going in and fixing those mistakes or those areas that didn't work out the way that you had hoped. So I would definitely recommend anybody would be able to use this. The first hair care item is, again, another thing that I've gotten from a sample box. As you can see, I've ended up really liking some things that I've gotten in sample boxes. It's a great way to try out new brands that you've never heard of or maybe never tried without having to go out and buy the full size, so you can really figure out things that you like and things that you may not like so much without having to invest in buying all of these things. So this is the Amika Nourishing Hair Mask, and again, it looks like a pretty small size sample, but it's not even empty yet, and I would say I've probably gotten 4 uses out of it. So as long as you don't squeeze a ton on your hand and use it all up, and you don't need a ton, you can use it sparingly, then it lasts a pretty long time. And I love this. I will definitely be buying the full size when it runs out. I've tried some other hair masks and they're okay, but they haven't been as good as this in my opinion. Basically, you shower with it like you would regular conditioner, but the next day after I've used it, or that day if I shower in the morning, my hair just feels soft, looks great. Even if I didn't style it, I think it would look wonderful. I don't use it all the time or every day. I just use it occasionally when I feel like my hair needs a pick-me-up or needs something to it. And this definitely makes a difference. I notice a big difference in my hair, the way it looks, the way it feels, the way it manages when I style it. So this is definitely a great product. The final item is, again, another hair care item, and this I originally got in a Birchbox and tried the sample size there, and since then have tried other hair products similar and ended up buying the full size of this because I love it. It works better than anything else I've tried, and it smells amazing. And so it's the Beauty Protector is the brand Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. But it's not just a leave-in conditioner. What I use it for actually is a heat protectant when I'm blow drying or straightening. So you wouldn't need to buy a separate heat protectant, leave-in conditioner, all of these things, because this does it all. I'll read you the back. It says Instant Detangler, Thermal Protector, UV Protector, Seals cuticles, smooths hair, locks in color, adds shine, weightless, non-greasy, moisturizes and conditions, and it says it's for all hair types. And it says to apply to damp hair, but I apply it to my dry hair and it still works great. And so that's what I've been using as a heat protectant, but it also obviously does all of those other amazing things. And I think the other great thing about it is that it just smells incredible. I can't even describe it to you. It's definitely sweet, kind of a sugary smell, but I would wear it as a perfume. It smells that good, and the smell stays around, so you definitely have to like it, because I'll smell it in my hair all day long, and I love the smell, so that's fine with me because it smells great to me, but it definitely makes your hair smell like the product, and I smell it all day long. So I would definitely recommend trying this out if you have not. I definitely love it. Haven't found anything as good as it myself. That is everything. Those are all my favorites for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I definitely had a lot of fun doing it. And what have you been loving this month? Comment down below and let me know, and maybe I can learn about some other new things. Give this video a thumbs up if you love favorites videos. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Be a great drink to take to your Memorial Day or 4th of July party. Next, we're going to add our 3 eggs.